Now we move on to understanding the differences between the categories of cloud services, starting with the shared responsibility model. The shared responsibility model is a key part of understanding public cloud hosting and is one of the concepts you must get your head around before going any further on your journey. In a classic on-premises deployment, the customer has full responsibility on everything, the full end-to-end stack. However, when cloud hosting, the cloud service provider takes responsibility for some of these aspects. Again, it's important to remember the cloud hosting provider does not take full responsibility. It is indeed a shared model. First, we need to define what software as a service, SaaS, platform as a service, PaaS, and infrastructure as a service, IaaS, are. And these are terms you will hear all the time when working in the cloud space. But first, we start with a food analogy. You can think of software as a service, SaaS, as ordering a takeaway pizza. It arrives fully packaged, and the pizza is baked and ready for consumption. It comes with the base, the toppings, and obviously it's pre-baked, and there's very little for you, the customer, to do. If you have any problems with the pizza, you can always contact the takeaway company, and they would help you out and provide you with full support. But you can only do a very limited amount of customization. There's very little you can do as a customer if they don't offer your favorite toppings. The second option is platform as a service, or PaaS. In this analogy, you can imagine buying a ready-made frozen pizza, which you need to bake at home. You have a lot more customization options when it comes to PaaS. You can add any topping you like. However, if you burn the pizza in the oven, the pizza company won't help you out. They will only provide support if there's an issue with the underlying pizza that they gave to the supermarket. You get more flexibility in this option, but you have to take on more responsibility. The third option is infrastructure as a service, or IaaS. Here, you are the pizza maker from start to finish. You're responsible for making your own dough, adding your toppings, and baking your own pizza. There's next to no support on offer here if it goes wrong, but you can make it any way you like. You could either make it square or a triangle, or make it round, or add whatever toppings you want. You have the full customization. So how does pizza making relate to Azure Cloud? Microsoft offers three major types of cloud services: SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS, and the level of responsibility varies depending on which you choose. With SaaS services, Microsoft takes most of the responsibility, but allows you to do some minor customization and tweaking. With PaaS services, it's very much a shared model, whereas with IaaS services, Microsoft only provide a very thin layer of support around the data center infrastructure hosting. We will dive into what each of these mean in Microsoft hosting in the next few lessons, but make sure that you've got your head around what these three important terms mean.